Good morning, Eagles. It is time to register for the 2026-2027 school year. Teachers, please take a few minutes to make sure each student has their registration card that they should have received yesterday. Before we go over all the information for registration, I want to briefly introduce the school counselors at East Meck. Some of you may know who your counselor is, and some of you may not. That is totally okay. Your counselor is determined by your last name. So go ahead and take a look at this counselor alphabetical breakdown. Make sure you can identify who your school counselor is. All students will meet with their school counselor during the months of December or January to discuss further individual questions about registration. Your English teacher will let you know when your class will go down to student services for this. Please, pay close attention to the following instructions because when we do meet, we will not have a lot of time to go over more details than what is discussed today. Now, let's look at the graduation requirements. It is your responsibility to make sure that you meet all requirements for graduation. Let's look at these together. Okay, first we have English. You must have 4 credits and they have to be English 1, 2, 3, and 4. According to your particular program of study, such as maybe honors, AP, or IB, some of your English courses may have different names. Now we've got math. You must also have 4 credits, specifically Math 1, Math 2, Math 3, and then a 4th Math, which should align with your post-high school plans. If you want to pursue attending a 4-year college immediately after high school, your 4th Math should be Math 4, or an AP level math, or a CPCC high level math. Under social studies, you will see that there are 4 required courses. There are 3 courses required for science. You must have Earth Environmental Science, Biology, and then a choice of a physical science. This could be either physical science, physics, or chemistry. If you are hoping to pursue a 4-year college after high school, make sure that you are focusing on physics or chemistry. All students must complete the health and PE class. During this class, you will be required to obtain your CPR certification. This is also a graduation requirement. There are also 8 electives required. 2 of the 8 electives must be a combination of courses in CTE, the arts, and world languages. If you plan to attend a 4-year college immediately after high school, it is highly recommended to take 2 courses of the same world language. We encourage students to have a pathway of at least 4 electives based on your interests and post-secondary plans, or to complete at least 1 CTE pathway. The total number of required credits is 24. Okay, let's talk about how you get promoted. A 9th grade student must earn 6 credits to be promoted to the 10th grade. Please note that credits earned in middle school do not count towards promotion, but they will count toward graduation. A 10th grade student must earn 12 credits, which have to include English 1, English 2, and Math 1, in order to be promoted to the 11th grade. To be promoted to the 12th grade, a student must have earned 18 credits, again, including English 1, English 2, and Math 1. And of course, as we mentioned, in order to graduate, you must have a total of 24 credits. While you are choosing your courses for registration, it is important to note that some classes have prerequisites. This means that you might have to take certain classes before you are allowed to take the next level, such as certain CTE classes and more rigorous courses. You have to take math classes in order. Some classes you may have to have a teacher recommendation or signature, while others you may have to have a certain GPA. Your counselor can discuss any courses you may need prerequisites for. Some things to keep in mind while you are choosing your courses. Let's look at your registration card. You will need to choose your core classes and your elective courses. Choose your core classes based on the classes you have completed and your current schedule. If you would like to choose classes to challenge yourself more, East Meck offers honors, advanced placement, AP, IB courses, and dual enrollment. Courses other than standard level will give added points to your GPA. It is important to note, however, that these classes also have higher expectations with a more rigorous course load. When choosing your courses, it is important to discuss these choices with your current teachers, past teachers, and your parents or guardians. Others may be able to suggest options you may not have considered and help you reflect on your interests and abilities. Once you are done with your course selection, you will be turning your card in to your English teacher. If you are currently not scheduled in an English course, please make sure your registration card goes to your homeroom teacher. When you meet with your counselor, we will be going over these registration cards together. Okay, you've had a lot of information thrown at you this week, but let's go over some more important things. Please make sure you are checking out the registration website for more detailed information. Here is the bit.ly. It should be just EMREG 2627 after the bit.ly dash. If you have not already, please take some time to look over this and your registration card. Thank you.